Alpha is all about being in control of situations. Not controlling, but having the ability to be in control, bro. If you're not in control, it's because you're beta. Having red pill awareness is seeing the shit. You seeing it, you see what you need to do before everybody else sees it. You have the vision. Now you gotta apply it. You can't go from beta to alpha in 2 months. It takes years. It takes a year or two to put in the hard work. Y'all fellas want to dig through the trash can when a woman break your heart. You know how many women broke my heart? Fuck them bitches, man. Forget them, bro. Don't nobody care. It hurt because we human. We human. It hurt. But dog, let me tell you something, bro. The alpha shows the least emotion. Patch it up like Wolverine. Patch it up. It heal on the automatic. It hurt. Wolverine still get cut and still hurt. He still scream a little bit. He might do that little and grunt a little bit.
What is happening, brothers? What is happening? How y'all doing tonight? Shout out to my boy Stephis Cole for the intro. It is your boy back in the house tonight, the Shaved Lion King, and I'm here to talk about a few things. I'm here to talk about number one, first and foremost, we're going to talk about how to lay the pipe, gentlemen. All right? There's a lot of guys out there that have been getting things misconstrued with their lady friends, okay? They don't know how to put it down in the bedroom. We're going to be talking about how to lay the pipe. The next thing we're going to be talking about tonight is we're going to be talking about alpha men, okay? Alpha men. And why not everybody is not an alpha, okay? I get a lot of guys that ask me on the daily how to be an alpha. Well, I'm here to tell you guys right now. Not every man can be an alpha. But what we can do, gentlemen, what we can do is we can fake it till we make it, all right? If y'all out there are not alpha, okay, what you can do is you can fake it until you make it, okay? And I'm going to give you some tips. I'm going to give you some things to work on yourself to be able to portray your alphaness to the world, okay? And the next thing that we're going to be talking about tonight, we're also going to be talking about my thoughts on MGTOW and what I think about MGTOW. As you guys know, I used to be a former MGTOW, okay? I once believed in this philosophy, and I have now graduated, okay? I've graduated thanks to semen retention, thanks to no FAP. All of these things have changed my thoughts and my outlook forever on life, okay? And I'm going to share my opinions with you guys on that. All right, guys, welcome back tonight. Welcome back to the Lion's Den. As I said today earlier in the intro, guys, we're going to talk about a few things, all right? First and foremost, we're going to talk about how to lay the pipe, all right? We're going to talk about how to be intimate with women, and we're also going to be talking about alpha men, and we're going to be talking about my thoughts on MGTOW. So let's go ahead and let's see who's in the chat tonight before we get started. Logan, my boy Logan's back in the house. How you doing, Logan? All right, good to see you tonight, my brother. Good to see you. We got my boy Best Male Version in the house. How you doing there, brother? Best Male. All right, good to hear from you, brother. We got my brother Arturo in the house. My brother Arturo's in the house. What's happening tonight, big dog? What's happening with you? We got my boy in the house, Camera Hack. What's happening, Camera Hack? How you doing tonight? Good to see y'all. We got my boy Ahmed Muhammad in the crib. How y'all doing tonight? Ahmed Muhammad, my boy, back again to soak up that knowledge. Good to see you in here tonight, brother. We also got in here, we got my boy AA. We got Chuck in the house. Chuck, my bro. Chuck, what's happening with you tonight, man? How you doing? How you living, partner? All right. We got Inevitable Success in the crib. How you doing, Inevitable Success? Good to see you in here tonight. We also got my boy Blue Desk 97's in the crib. All right, how you doing tonight, brother? Good to see you in here. We also got my boy KBR50 in the house. How you doing tonight, brother? All right, good to see from you and good to hear from you. We also got my boy Kevin. Is that Kevin Miranda in the house tonight? All right. Good to see you guys in here tonight. All right, guys, listen, guys. I got some stuff that I want to talk about. All right. As you guys know, I used to be a MGTOW, okay? I used to really hardcore follow this philosophy, okay? And to to all fairness, you guys, there is a lot of facts within MGTOW, okay? There's a lot of things in MGTOW that actually correlate with what's going on in the world 100%, okay? This is something that I cannot make up, you guys, okay? But, however, as many as you guys know, if you're practicing the art of semen retention, more specifically semen retention than NoFap, you are going to see that your thoughts and your outlooks change drastically on life the longer you go in your journey, okay? This is something that I've learned. This is something that I've picked up, okay? Now, check this out. So, I used to be a MGTOW guy, okay? I used to believe in the philosophy that women nature is purely evil. All women are bad, okay? You don't want to be in a relationship. You don't even want to deal with women. Well, guys, let me tell you something. That is incorrect, okay? That is incorrect. And the reason why that is incorrect, you guys, is this. You guys got to understand, okay? As men, as alpha men, you got to understand one thing. When you are downplaying the opposite sex like that, when you are talking down on the opposite sex like that, when you as a man cannot figure out the problems between men and women, that is a little bit beta, okay? Matter of fact, I'm just going to call it full-blown beta in many ways, and I'm going to explain, okay? Number one thing about it is this, you guys. We as men, okay, were created in the image of the Most High, okay? We were created in the image of the Most High, okay? And the Most High saw that men were not supposed to be alone, okay? So the Most High created a companion for man, and that companion was who? You're right, the female, okay? So knowing this, guys, and knowing that the Most High created her for us, to be able to not take in your partner, the opposite sex, and being able to not build and try to actually start something, a relationship, a family, etc., knowing what society is doing to pull us apart shows a lot of beta weaknesses and a lot of beta traits inside. Now, one main key thing that I noticed about MGTOW. Now, guys, let me explain something. I'm not shooting down any of these men who are MGTOW, okay? I'm not shooting down on any of these men who are MGTOW, okay? Not at all, okay? But what I do notice, guys, I have to state the facts, and that's just the way it is, okay? What I do notice is a lot of these men that are claiming MGTOW happen to be beta men, okay? Another thing that I'm recognizing in this MGTOW community is a lot of men that are also fapping a lot and releasing their energy. Now, we talked about in the previous live stream before how fapping off your energy all the time, right? Fapping off all your energy all the time does one thing between a male and a male and a female, okay? That makes you lose attraction, okay? That makes the woman lose attraction for you because you are not the alpha man that she first got with. You are not the man that is retaining all of this good vital energy that you're able to share with her, okay? And we all know this is a fact as semen retention guys, okay? This is one of the number one things that I figured out in my journey is that the more you hold your energy, the better you can keep a relationship together. And this is just the facts, okay? Now, a lot of things that I see that are happening in his relationships is, number one, the man is losing his frame, okay? This is what I see 10 times out of 10 in ex-MGTOW relationships. I've seen guys post videos of their wives yelling at them. I've seen guys post videos of them getting in altercations with their wives in front of their kids. I've seen all of these evidences that I need to see to know. And I talk and I've dealt with a lot of MGTOW men before. And I know exactly what's going on, gentlemen, okay? You guys got to understand this. I know exactly what's going on, okay? Now, when you lose frame as a man, okay, mainly in your relationship, what is going to happen, okay? When you lose frame, your woman, therefore, is going to pick up that slack that you have lost, okay? And then she's going to step in her masculine, okay? And once the woman steps in her masculine, you guys, you might as well chalk your relationships up to the garbage can, okay? This is just something that is going to happen. This is why you have to keep a masculine frame in a relationship. Secondly, men in these relationships give their power to the woman. Now, guys, listen. I'm not trying to say that in a relationship, in a marriage, in whatever you want to call it, seeing a girl, courting a girl, whatever you want to call it, that there's going to be a power, a greater power to one side or the other. Okay. One thing that I want you to understand is the man is the leader. Okay, and the man is not the follower. The man is the leader, and this is what I'm seeing happen in tons of these MGTOW relationships where the men fully give the power to the women, and now the woman is now running the household, and now they wonder why they've been divorced. They wonder why they've been divorce raped. They wonder why these women are taking their children away from them. They wonder why all these things are happening, okay, you guys? And I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm an exception to all that, because there was a time in my relationship as well that I gave the power to my girl, right? That's what we do as men. We're trying to please our women, and we end up losing our frame, and that's when we end up losing our relationships. Okay, now this is just the facts, you guys. This is something that, like I said, I've seen it time and time again. You guys can search these MGTOW videos on YouTube. You can ask other men what happened in their relationships, what were the signs that happened during relationships before they broke up, and you're going to come down to one common denominator, okay? The common denominator will be the man lost his frame and he gave the power to the woman. Now, you got to understand, she got with you because of your strength. Okay, she got with you because you held a masculine frame. She got with you because you were a leader. She didn't get with you because you let her do whatever it is that she wants. That's not what she got with you for. Okay, and then you guys also got to take in consideration, and this is something that I can't press this on every MGTOW man, is because, guys, all these guys got to come to this knowledge and this journey on their own of semen retention, okay? When you are retaining your semen, you regain your power back as a man. You guys have to understand this. This is a reason why we practice semen retention over here, okay? Once you give your power away to the woman, okay, you lose your frame, you lose your substance, your relationship begins to fall apart, okay? This is 100% facts. I don't care if you don't like it. I don't care if you don't like what I'm saying. This is the facts, okay? And a lot of these MGTOW men have done just that. Another thing that really bothers me about MGTOW, okay, guys, listen. When I was a MGTOW, I wasn't what I would like to call a weaker MGTOW. I wasn't one of these guys that would sit here and talk bad about women and then go home and masturbate to pornography with women in it, okay? No. This is why I tell you I separated myself from that pack and I grew above that pack, and I started taking in the knowledge that I had learned and I had accumulated on my journey to understand one thing. As a man, retaining your semen, holding your energy, keeping your masculine frame will keep your relationship together, okay? Most of these men, as a matter of fact, 99% of these men give their power to the woman in the relationship, okay? And remember, she is going to be seeking for a leader. She's going to be seeking for the most alpha man that she can find, okay? And if you are not providing that, then guess what? Your woman is going to be stepping out on you, trying to find the next best source, okay? We know this. A lot of us have red pill awareness. A lot of us have been in the MGTOW community for long times, and we guys, this is no secret. We know exactly what is going on out here. But my problem is with these MGTOW men is a lot of them, again, I'm not bashing any of these men. What I'm saying is strictly you have to understand a few things, okay? Women, for most part, they want the best male that they can find, okay? They want the most masculine, the best looking, most handsome, the most resources. They're looking for the top 3% in men. That is exactly what they're looking for. Now, I'm not trying to tell you they're going to get that, gentlemen, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you that they're going to achieve that goal. But once you as a man have lost your frame, you've lost that very glow, you've lost that very power that you once retained and held over your woman in your relationship, and you wonder why things have fallen apart. You wonder why she's now stepping out with her girls, going to girls' night out. You wonder why she's on social media looking around, checking on different profiles of different men and trying to accumulate a different man in her life, okay? You must understand this. women by nature, yes, they are. They are hypergamous. They are always looking for the next best deal. And this is why it's important to become the best male version that you can possibly be. And what is the number one thing that I preach, gentlemen? What is the number one thing that I preach, gentlemen? The number one thing that I preach is semen retention. For all you beta males out there, for all you males out there who are running around like a chicken with your head cut off, wondering what can you do? What can you do to better your life? What can you do to possibly attract the best possible mate into your life? What can you do? Okay? What can you do to become that version that these women are seeking? Okay? What can you do? Okay? What you can do is retain your energy. That's what you can do as a man. And this is why I no longer associate with the MGTOW community. The MGTOW community is, sadly to say, is a bunch of men out there who have hit the man wall, right? They want to sit here and they want to make fun of women and say women hit the wall. Well, let me tell you something, guys. Men hit the wall too, okay? And most of these men that I see in the MGTOW community have hit the wall. Okay, they have hit the wall. They are no longer concerned about self-improvement. They are no longer concerned about taking care of themselves, about working out. Half the men I see, all they're concerned about is drinking, smoking, talking down on women, okay? Drinking, smoking, talking down on women, and making fucking beta male videos, okay? And it makes me sick. You guys, let me tell you something. For all you MGTOW guys out there, my question is this. Why are you MGTOW? Let's be honest. Are you a MGTOW because you have hit the man wall? Be honest. Are you a MGTOW because you are not the top 3% of men out there, huh? Is this the reasons why you are MGTOW, right? And if you were going to tell me any other reason but these reasons here, that is going to be a beta male excuse, okay? You are a man. Matter of fact, if you're practicing semen retention, you're an alpha man. And when you're an alpha man, you don't make excuses. You don't give up, okay? You're a strong man. You persevere. There's no way that I'm going to sit back as an alpha man practicing semen retention and think that women has got the best of me. It's a reason why the Most High Creator created 10 times more women in this world than men. Okay? 10 times more women in this world than men. It's a reason why the Creator did that. You know why that happened, gentlemen? The reason why this happened, gentlemen, is because you as a man have more chances to spread your seed. You as a man have more chances to find a woman that's actually going to be decent for you. We all know, you guys, we all know the hypergamous nature of females, okay? We've just discussed this. They're looking for the top of the top. All the women think that they deserve the best. And as you as a man, you should be trying to make yourself one of those men. Now, every man is not going to be alpha, okay? Every man is not going to be alpha. But there is plenty of ways that you can fake it until you make it, gentlemen. There is plenty of ways that you can fake it until you make it, okay? And I'm going to give you guys some tips on how to do that, all right? You got to understand one thing, okay? You got to understand one thing. There are not many alpha males running around in this world, okay? There's not very many, okay? That's why they call it the top 3% of men in this world, okay? But I'm going to explain some things to you that will make you understand what alpha men are, or what are some traits of alpha men. Number one, an alpha man is a select man, okay? What is a select man? A select man is a man to whom women choose on. It's a man unto whom women give lots of choosy signals to, okay? Thus making his approach, thus making him the man of select high value to a female. This is a select male, okay? The next thing you have to understand about an alpha male, okay? Beautiful women seduce you. Now, if you're not one of these men out here, you're not one of these men out here will women approach you on the daily, on the regular, that are throwing you choosing signals, right? That are giving you these choosing signals on a regular basis, you might not be alpha. Now, this is not something to get discouraged about, you guys, okay? This is not something to get discouraged about, but you just got to understand. I'm tired of people walking around talking about alpha male this and alpha male that, and people don't understand what true alpha males are, okay? Another thing, alpha males are leaders, okay? They're leaders. Now, do not get this misconstrued. Do not get this twisted. This doesn't mean someone like Bill Gates is an alpha male because he's a leader and he has lots of money. That might be looked at as alpha traits, but he is not an alpha male. Okay, again, alpha males do not have to approach women. Women throw alpha males choosing signals. Women seduce alpha males on the regularly. So if you do not have these things happening to you, then you are not an alpha male. The next thing you got to understand is, as an alpha male, you stand out. You stand out from the rest of the crowd. You are the man. You are the leader, okay? Leaders don't have to chase other people. You got to understand this. Leaders don't have to chase other people. Leaders don't have to chase validation, okay? Leaders do not have to do this. Thus, alpha men do not have to do this in their lives. This is how you know the difference between a real alpha, okay, and then the fake alphas that you hear a lot of people discuss and try to say that they are. The next thing that you have to understand, okay, which I don't fully agree with this point, okay, but it's got some partial truth to it. Alpha men do not approach women, okay? Now, let me explain something to you. In this world, the way things have always been, since the beginning of time, women give out the choosing signals. Women make your approach easier as a man to approach them, okay? And thus, you reading these choosing signals makes your approach easier and gives you a gateway to her, okay? This is the way it works, guys. So you have to understand. As a select man, it's very rare that a female is going to approach you and do all of the signals, all of the choosing. It's very rare. It's very rare. But one thing that she will do, gentlemen, is she will let you know that she is interested, and she will make your approach 10 times easier through these choosing signals. Okay, now, here's some of the things that you can do. These are some of the things that you can do, okay, if you are not an alpha male, to fake it until you make it. And gentlemen, this is probably 90% of us out here, okay? 90% of us out here. We got to keep it real with ourselves, gentlemen, okay? You have to fake it until you make it. Some of the things that you can do. Number one, you need to work on your looks, okay? You have to work on your looks. Let me explain some different things about your looks. Number one, you must stay clean cut. And if you gentlemen don't understand what clean cut is, that means you must have your beard game in order. That means you must shave on time, every time at the beginning of the week. You can't walk around looking like a scruffy caveman. Your haircut has got to be on point. Your hairstyling has to be on point. The next thing that you have to work on is your physique. Your physique is key, you guys. You got to understand this. Body game is super important in 2019, rolling on into 2020, okay? This alone can make a female moist over your appearance, okay? Just having the broad shoulders, just by having a nice set of biceps, by having a nice chest physique, by putting on a wife beater and you having those cuts through your shirt. These are different things that are going to help you be more readily approachable for women to approach you. You have to understand these things, okay? The next thing that you have to do, it's not a deal breaker, but it's also equally as important. You have to have your finances and you got to have your money game on point. Now, I'm not telling you you have to be rich, okay? You do not have to be rich, gentlemen. But you do got to be able to have enough money to provide these things that I'm telling you. You got to have enough money to make yourself look good. You have to make yourself look sharp. That requires a barber. That requires style. That requires purchasing products to keep your game and maintain you and keep yourself uptight. Number 2, your physique. You got to be able to go to the gym. You got to be able to take supplements. You got to be able to put in the time to be able to work on yourself so you will be able to attract that female that it is that you want. And this is why money and finances are key. Now, these other 2 topics, they don't really matter, but if you have them, they're going to set you apart. Number 1, fame, okay, or status, okay? This is why it's so important to work on yourself. This is why it's so important to practice semen retention, because you know why? It's going to make you the best version that your DNA has to offer, okay? It's going to pull out talents, creativity, and abilities out of your body that you didn't even know that you had, okay? Only enhancing you to the world, thus making you a higher level of status, and even some cases pushing you to celebrity status, pushing you to fame, pushing you to the status of a genius, because you have transmuted your sexual energy, okay? Now, you got to understand another thing, okay? You got to understand another thing, guys. Body language is key, okay? Body language is equally as important to all these other things that I've just mentioned to you. What does body language entail, okay? Standing in an alpha frame. Standing with your chest out. Not standing in public with your arms crossed. That's a very beta telltale sign of men, okay? Standing with your shoulders up, your chest out, your head held high, okay? Making full eye contact the full time, whoever it is that you're talking to, okay? All of these things are important. The next thing to help tighten you up, the next thing that's going to add to you, only making you a better catch, is number 1, hygiene. Hygiene. Hygiene is super important, you guys. Walking around smelling clean. Walking around knowing that you've showered and you've washed your nuts. Knowing that you've taken care of yourself, and if a woman were to come up to you and get a whiff of you, that she will be turned on by the very scent of your body. Whether that's cologne, whether that's a good aftershave, whether that's a good deodorant, whatever it may be, essential oils, you name it. These are things that are going to enhance your game and enhance you for the better. The next thing that you're going to have to work on, you guys, you're going to have to work on your clothes game, okay? I see a lot of guys out there. I see a lot of guys walking around in today that do not dress sharp. I see a lot of guys that are walking out there that do not know and do not understand fashion. You guys, again, as most of us out there are average men, we're not alpha males. We're not going to be able to have the pick and choosing of every woman that it is that we want. Thus, that's why we have to make ourselves stand out. And one of those number 1 ways that you do that is by your attire, the way you dress. You guys, you have to start putting away money. You have to start budgeting for these things. Clothes cost money, okay? Sure, you can hit up places like Ross. You can hit up places like TJ Maxx. You can hit up the 50% off rack at Macy's. You can do all of that. But the key point is, gentlemen, is making yourself stand out from the rest of the people. Remember, you are trying to minimize your competition. And the way that you minimize your competition is by making yourself stand out. Okay? The next thing that you want to work on is you want to work on your shoe game. Okay? You want to work on your shoe game. Guys, I've talked to a lot of women. Okay? I've talked to a lot of women. And the number 1 thing women tell me is the number 1 thing that they notice about guys first is their shoe game, okay? They notice their shoe game. They notice on what they got on their feet. This is something I've heard from multiple women, you guys, okay? They are checking you out. They are looking you up and down, okay? You have to understand shoe game is key. Act your age. Stop wearing around fucking Jordans. Stop wearing around fucking Air Force Ones. You guys, act your age. If you want to be respected, you have to dress accordingly. If you want respect, you have to command it, okay? And as for a woman, a beautiful woman, a 9 or 10 professional woman is 9 times out of 10 not going to be checking out a little boy, okay? This is just the facts, all right? Another thing, you got to understand, another trait of how to be alpha is talking like you're alpha. Okay, you got to put some bass in your voice. Okay, you got to hold a solid frame. You can't be joking around. You can't be laughing all the time. You can't be making giggly jokes. You can't be farting around and acting like an immature asshole. Okay, you have to straighten up, you guys. This is why semen retention is so important. It's going to make you masculine. Okay, it's going to make you masculine. Not only is it going to add that missing bass that you've been missing from your voice from all those years from fapping off, all right? It's going to enhance your seriousness, right? People are going to take you more serious when you're talking to them, all right? Another thing that you have to understand, you have to give yourself respect. What does that mean? That means you are taking care of yourself to the highest degree. You're not one of these people out here that are staying out late. You're not one of these people out here that are smoking, drinking on the regular. You're not one of these dudes. You command the most utmost respect for yourself, and you take care of yourself in the highest way possible. That way, when someone else sees you, they're going to give you that same level of respect right back. Now, another thing is showing your worth. Okay, now what does this entail, you guys? What does showing your worth entail? Well, again, if you got your physique game, you got your looks, you got your hygiene, right? You got your masculine frame on point, all right? If you're doing all of these things, that is going to improve your self-worth, all right? The public is going to perceive you in a different way. You are going to now command that respect from outsiders. This is key. This is very, very key. This is a trait on alpha men do not have to do. They automatically possess these things, you guys. You know an alpha male when you see an alpha male. When they walk into the room, you're looking at this man like he's got his shit together and you don't even know them. So if you want to become one of these select men, if you want to be able to have these powers, this charisma, you have to enhance yourself. These things do not happen overnight, gentlemen. This takes a process. I would say this takes about a good year and a half of solid work and foundation on yourself before you can start putting all these things into order so you can become an alpha male. The next thing on about how to become an alpha male or how to pick up these traits is having a life. You have to have a life. What does having a life entail? Well, you got to have goals. You got to have a purpose. You got to be focused on things that you're trying to achieve. You have time to always have open and just be walking around and looking like you don't have anything going around. Because as for another beautiful woman, high value, attractive woman, she's not going to be interested in someone that doesn't have these things in order, you guys. You must understand that. The next thing that you must have is you must have confidence, okay? You have to have confidence, okay? And I know a lot of you guys out there say, well, how do I get confidence? How do I enhance my confidence? Well, you enhance your confidence by working on yourself. Semen retention. No fap. Stop jacking off, gentlemen. Stop watching pornography. This is how you develop confidence. Testosterone in a man builds confidence. It gets rid of social anxiety. It makes you not too scared to speak your mind. It makes you not have these anxieties to approach people and to talk about what it is, the things that you want. This is why semen retention in this community is so important, gentlemen, okay? You must understand what I'm telling you. Now, the next thing that you have to understand is you got to show this woman. You have to show this woman that you are going to change her life, okay? You have to show her that you are going to change her life. And it is not going to be the other way around. Okay? It is not going to be the other way around. You must show her that you are going to change her life for the better. Okay? And the only way you're going to be able to do this is by going over these things that I've just mentioned. You must have the confidence. You must have the look. You must have the masculine frame. You must have the physique. You must have the leadership qualities that will make this female feel comfortable in your presence. It's the only way, gentlemen. It is the absolute only way. The next thing that you have to understand is you have to have passion. You have to have determination. And you have to have discipline. If you don't have passion, if you don't have determination, and you don't have discipline, how is it that you are going to be able to gain these things? Where are you going to get your willpower from? Where are you going to get your drive to make you become better? Huh? You think it's just going to happen to you if you do not possess these alpha traits? You think it's going to happen to you if you happen to be one of the 90% men in this society that is not an alpha select man? You have to put these things in order, gentlemen. You have to focus. You have to, okay? And like I told you, the key tool that you're going to be able to use on this journey that is going to be able to give you these traits is semen retention. Flat out, point blank period, no excuses. Self-discipline. This is how you set yourself apart from everybody else. This is how you set yourself apart from all these average men walking around here, okay? This is how you do these things, okay? Now, the next thing that you have to understand, and the last and most important thing, is self-improvement. All of these things I've just mentioned to you fall under one category, and that one category is what? Self-improvement, okay? You have to constantly be trying to better yourself. You have to constantly be working on different aspects of your life that are going to make you stand out, okay? We've talked about the physique. We've talked about the appearance of your hygiene, your grooming. We've talked about smelling good. We've talked about working on your masculine frame. We've talked about all of these different things. These are all elements of self-improvement. These are things that you have to work on in the daily, you guys, okay? And like I said, semen retention is your number one tool to this lifestyle. You can listen to all the PUA coaches that you want to listen to. You can listen to all these men out there that claim to know all it is to know about women. Guys, it's not going to matter in the end game. Okay? Because all that's going to matter in the end game is what she thinks about you, what she perceives about you. Okay? You all can encompass these things. You can be an average looking male and you can encompass all of these things into your life. And I guarantee you, along with semen retention, I guarantee you, if you do these things, you will have no problem in this huge world with plenty of fish in the sea attracting a significant other, okay? But you got to be willing to be able to take these steps. You got to be willing to be able to take these steps to make yourself stand out from the rest so there is no competition for you. So let's read some of these questions here. All right. That's right, brother. That's right. Those exercises will definitely help you out. Swaggy D says those squats and deadlifts, yep, those things are going to help you out. Let me tell you something. I ask a lot of females what it is that they find attractive on men. Okay, I asked them these qualities. Okay, and you wanted to know what one of the number one responses that I got was, gentlemen? Women love looking at a man's ass, okay? Women absolutely love looking at a man's ass, okay? So just as much as me and you as men love checking out the backside of these women, we love looking at the female derriere, right? Women do the exact same thing, okay? The exact same thing. They absolutely love looking at men's asses, okay? Now, how do you develop these things? Well, if you're not hitting the gym, if you're not hitting those weights like you're supposed to, if you're not doing those squats, you're not doing those lunges, you're not hitting the leg press, you're not doing those deadlifts, you're not going to be working on your glutes, your hamstrings, and the backside of you. Thus, there's another element where a woman is not going to be checking you out. You guys have to understand, guys. You guys have to understand. I'm trying to teach you and help you the different things that are going to make you stand out, okay? They're going to make you stand out, that are going to enhance your chances of a female making your approach 10 times easier. That's right, bro. That's right there. Arturo says, the women choose the man. That's how you know it's real. It's been like that since the beginning of time, you guys. You guys got to understand these things, okay? You have to understand these things. And if you guys don't know, you guys need to go ahead and subscribe to one of my moderators. His name is Ryan. He's in the chat right now. Subscribe to Ryan's channel, okay? Ryan is a fully certified fitness instructor, okay? If you guys are out there having problems with bodies, you're out there having problems because certain muscles won't grow, you're having problems growing your chest, you're having problems putting on weight, you're having problems getting that six-pack ab that you always wanted, you guys have to understand, Ryan is a certified fitness instructor, and he has videos on his channel that are going to help you become the best version of yourself. So get over there and subscribe. Get over there and subscribe to my boy Ryan's channel, and he will help you out. So Ryan, go ahead while you're in here, man. Post that link to your channel so these guys can get over there so they can get working on themselves, okay? Because there's a lot of guys out there that don't understand these things. They don't understand where to start, okay? Post that link, Ryan, and get them. There you go. Ryan just posted the link, you guys. So go ahead and go over there and check out Ryan's channel, and he's gonna get you guys going, okay? That's right, brother. That's right. That's right. Yes, that's right. Blue Death says all these PUAs are depleted. That's right, because they're fappers. They're fappers. You guys, let me tell you guys something. If you go check out all these PUA channels, I'll tell you one thing a common trait that you see amongst all these PUA guys giving advice. I see these guys look very unhealthy, okay? 90% of these guys have bags under their eyes. 90% of these guys are balding. 90% of these guys have gray hair. 90% of these guys use Just for Men products to cover up, you know, their aging qualities, because these guys are fappers, okay? These guys are advocate masturbators. These guys are out there just giving their energy away left and right to women, okay? Look, I didn't have you guys get into semen retention just for the women. This is not what this is about. Remember, this is about enhancing yourself. This is about becoming the best male version that you can possibly be, and achieving all the goals that it is that you want out of life. Women is the secondary prize that comes with that, because when you start achieving success, when you start achieving greatness, the women come into your life, okay? This is a fact, you guys. I cannot make this up, all right? If you just do these things, you don't have to worry about chasing women. I promise you, you guys. So let's see here. That's right, brother. You got to hit the gym. You got to hit the gym, you guys. The gym is important. Listen, I'm not telling you guys have to go take steroids. I'm not telling you guys to go out and buy all the most expensive supplements that you can find. I'm not telling you guys to buy all the most expensive protein powders you can buy. Only thing you have to do is dedicate yourself to the gym. Just start going 2 to 3 times a week. Put in an hour every single time that you go. Get on that treadmill if you're heavier. Hit that sauna if you're heavier. Hit those weights if you're trying to put some more masculine frame on your body. And the rest will take care of itself. That I promise you guys. I will promise you, if you just put in the work in the weight room, all your fitness goals will easily come true. All right, guys. So I want to talk about the next thing here. I want to talk about women's needs. Now, you guys got to understand. You got to understand this. We're all men here, okay? We're all men here. We all are out there looking for that perfect significant other in our lives. And the number one reason how we're going to attract her into our life is we're using this tool and we're using the law of attraction of semen retention, correct? Now, you must understand something. Just because you attract her into your life, that's not where the job ends, okay? As a man, you have to learn a few things. You got to understand what women want. You have to understand what women need, okay? And that's what I'm going to talk about next. So after you guys have attracted this woman into your life, after you guys have found your significant other, your soulmate, whatever it is that you want to call it, that attract into your life, you have to understand this. Number one, you have to satisfy your woman first, okay? This doesn't make you beta. Okay, this doesn't make you a simp. This doesn't make you a beta male simp vagina. This does not do that to you. But you have to understand, in order to keep her happy, in order to keep her on your team, you have to satisfy her, okay? Because if you don't, gentlemen, you have to understand there's other men out there that will do that. Okay, there's other men out there that are working on themselves daily that will be glad to satisfy your woman. So you must understand the number one thing that you must do is you must satisfy her. The next thing that you must do is you must put it on her. Okay, you must put it on her. You must put it on her. And I mean sexually. Okay, you got to put it on your woman. Why? Because if you don't put it on your woman, she will find somebody that will. So you have to put it on your woman. This is very, very important, you guys. You got to understand, she is less likely to cheat if you are taking care of business. So if you are satisfying her, if you are putting it on her, she is going to be less likely to cheat on you. Okay, this is just the facts, you guys. She's going to be less likely to cheat on you. Now, I'm not saying this is the end all be all, because we do understand that, like I said before, women are always seeking the best male that they can find. Okay, so these things, what they're going to do is they're going to pretty much guarantee you that you will at least be able to have her around for a significant amount of time. Thus, if you do it good enough, you'll be able to keep her long term in your life. So you got to understand, guys, you must satisfy her first, and you must put it down in the bedroom. Now, you guys got to understand another thing. Women have two sexual needs in a relationship. They have two sexual needs in a relationship. What are they? Well, they're emotional and they're carnal needs. What is a carnal need? Well, a carnal need is going to be she has to have that put it on her in her life. You've got to dig her out, you guys. You've got to dig her guts out on the daily. Okay, you have to. You have to dig deep. You have to stroke and dig your woman. If you do not do these things, she is more than likely going to leave you or find somebody else that will do that, okay? The next thing that you have to understand is the emotional side. The emotional side, you have to understand that this is just as important as putting it down in the bedroom, fellas. This is just as important. So what does this mean? Well, this means you have to be sympathetic. This means you have to be sympathetic. This means you must listen to her, okay? You must listen to her, okay? This has nothing to do with being alpha, gentlemen. This has nothing to do with being alpha, okay? You must be sympathetic and you must listen to her. Now, I'm not telling you, okay? I'm not telling you that you got to listen to every single thing that she says and tells you and apply them into your life. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you must have a good ear to listen to her. You have to listen to her needs, and you have to listen to her wants, okay? You got to do these things, guys. This is the most equally important thing. You got to understand they have two sides. They have that carnal side and they have that emotional side, okay? You got to let her get out whatever it is that she is talking about. Okay, you got to sit there and listen. You got to have a good ear. Even if that means, I'm not telling you this is what you have to do. I'm not trying to give you advice specifically on how to do these things, but you have to listen to her. Even if you're going to sit there and be like, yeah, whatever. Long as you're listening to her, get out the things that she really needs to get off of her chest. This is equally important. You guys got to understand, okay? You got to understand. There is plenty of beta males out there. And the one thing that beta males are good for is what? Listening to women, catering to women, okay? Doing these things that are going to help out in that emotional side in her nature, okay? And this is why a lot of beta males do end up with some fine women, is because 9 times out of 10 she was with an alpha male that did not listen to her emotional needs, okay? And you got to understand, women have two sides. They have the carnal side and they have the emotional side. So just because you were fulfilling her carnal side by digging her guts out, okay, that doesn't mean that she's going to be completely satisfied. Okay, you have to take care of her other needs as well, which is those emotional needs. And the way that you do that is by listening to her. You have to become a good listener. All right? Now, another thing that I want to tell you guys also have to understand this. A man makes love to a woman's body. Okay, men, we make love to a woman's body. Okay, this is what we do as men. And what women do is women make love to a man's mind. Okay? Two opposite spectrums that you have here. Us as men make love to a woman's body. On the opposite spectrum, women make love to a man's mind. So you have to understand these two differences, you guys, okay? You can't stay stuck in your frame as a man and not coattail to the woman's needs. You have to understand that she's in the mind. We are in the body. She is in the mind. She likes to have intellectual conversations. She likes people to listen to her. She likes people to listen to her days, things that are bothering her. She's not asking you for a solution. She's not asking for you to fix her problems. She's just asking and wanting an ear for you to listen to her, you guys. Listen, you guys have to understand these things or you're going to have problems in your relationships, okay? Just because you're doing semen retention and you attract this woman in your life, it does not end there. Keeping a woman in your life requires a lot of hard work, you guys. It requires a lot of energy and a lot of hard work. And remember, the minute you slip up as a man, she is out the door seeking the next best thing. So work on yourself. Another thing that you have to understand is you must have a little bit of money and you must have intellectual abilities, okay? Listen, when you first start dating a woman, the number one thing that you do is courtship, okay? Yes, you guys, you have to take her out. I'm not telling you have to go out and spend hundreds of dollars on her. I'm not telling you have to do that. You can go for little walks on the park, buy ice cream. You can take her to a little burger joint, get her a nice burger and fries. But the whole key to this is, gentlemen, that you have to have a little bit of finances to do these things. Women love the comfort of knowing a man can provide, okay? At least some things. It doesn't mean you have to pay all of her bills. It doesn't mean you have to pay her mortgage. It doesn't mean you have to pay her car note. All those things would be a beta male simp mangina provider, which is what you don't want to do. But you have to understand, you must have a little bit of money in order for the courtship to work. And then the next thing is you have to have intellectual game. If you do not have intellectual game and you cannot keep a 5-minute conversation with a woman, you might as well forget about it, okay? You might as well forget about it, all right? So you got to understand, working on yourself, enhancing these different areas of your life, getting rid of social anxiety, being able to go out in public, being able to go up to different people and meet different people, and being able to give feedback from other people and developing that conversation, developing that communication skill is only going to benefit you in the long run, gentlemen. And the last thing that you have to understand, guys, which is super important, okay? You're doing all of these things for what? What is the reason that we're doing all of these things? The reason why you guys are doing all these things is so there is no competition, okay? The average male in this world is not working on himself to this degree. The average man in this world does not know about no-fap semen retention. The average man in this world is not concerned on working on his body. The average man in this world is not concerned on working on his communication skills. So these are the things that are going to help set the competition aside for you. This is how you become a select man. This is how you improve your alpha side of yourself. Okay, you have to fake these things until you make it. Okay, the longer you do these things, the longer you practice these things, it's going to become second nature to you. That's right. Michael says alpha men don't tell you that they're alpha. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right about that. So if you're ever in public, and you're interacting with different men and they just start bringing up the fact that they're alpha, then most definitely, you guys, you know you're looking at someone that is doing a lot of acting and not a whole lot of truth, all right? That is just the facts, all right? But for conversation's sakes, on these live streams, when I'm using these examples and I'm trying to tell you guys about how to be alpha, you got to understand, okay? This isn't something you go brag to the world about. This isn't something that you go tell all your best friends. An alpha male acts the part. He doesn't need validation. He doesn't chase attention, okay? When an alpha male walks into the room, he is sure of himself, okay? He is suited and booted from head to toe. He's got his physique on point. He's got his haircut on point. He's got his beard game on point, right? His mouthpiece is top notch, all right? These are all the traits of an alpha male, all right? And these are the things that you guys can work on, okay? You guys can literally work on these things and you can improve yourself in less than a year's time with semen retention, okay? Because semen retention is only going to enhance this times 10. That I promise you guys. That's right. Neil says, women can sense an alpha's energy. We are the prize. You're absolutely right, Neil. They can sense that energy, bro. Not only that, is they can look at you in a room of other men and see that you are set apart from these other men. They can just see on how you are, how you carry yourself, how you sit, how you talk, how you don't need to have validation from everybody in the room, how you can go sit in a corner of a room all by yourself and have a good time by yourself. Women notice these things, okay? See, most guys that go out in today's society are going out in big old groups of men, okay? Which shows lack of confidence, lack of masculine traits, lack of alpha male qualities, right? If you really want to start practicing on yourself, gentlemen, start going out to public places, start going out to bars, start going out to restaurants by yourself. Dress sharp as hell. Start going to these places. Start wearing your shades. Get your beard game on point. Get you a good barber, a good stylist. Make sure you're wearing some nice gear. Make sure your shoes and your sock game is on match. and you start going out to these places and you start working on your social interaction skills with people, and watch how you improve your life in all these areas. Okay, these are the traits of an alpha male. Okay, alpha men do not need validation from others. Alpha men do not need to go out in big groups of men to go out and attract women, or to go out and meet different people for purposely business reasons, etc. These are just the facts. That's right, brother. Blue Death says, trust sneaker game. You got to get that on point. You're right, bro. Listen, man. Like I said, guys, women have told me this is one of the number one things that they check out first on the man is your shoe game. Okay, so if you're one of these guys out there that think you're going to get away with wearing some Jordans, you think you're going to get away with wearing some Air Force Ones, you think you're going to get away with wearing some LeBrons all the time, then you're sadly mistaken. You're gonna lure the type of women that you attract into your life. So if you're looking for younger, immature acting women that don't got their careers figured out, that don't got their goals in line, that don't know what it is that they want in life, then you must dress the part. Okay, you must dress the part. What am I wearing right now? Do you guys want to see an example of what I'm wearing? I'll show you guys an example of what I'm wearing. So check out these shoes. Check out these shoes, you guys. All right. What you see right here, this is a Kenneth Cole boot. This is a Kenneth Cole shoe. This is what you call a Kenneth Cole loafer. These are made in Italy, okay? These are made in Italy, all right? These are some super nice shoes, all right? Now, let me tell you guys something. All right? Everywhere I've gone in these shoes, do you understand how many women stop me and compliment my shoes? Okay, do you realize how many women are stopping me and complimenting my shoes, telling me my shoes are nice? And then once they start from the shoes, they look on up, and next thing you know, they're telling you have a nice necklace on. You have a nice button-up shirt on. I like your shades. I like your earrings. Oh, I like the bracelets that you're wearing. Remember, guys, shoe game is super important for a man, okay? Dress the part. A lot of you men need to go shopping and switch up your wardrobes. You need to throw away the baggy pants. You need to throw away the lugs, the Timberlands. You need to work on self-improvement. Remember, if you want respect, you have to dress like it, okay? And the way that you get respect is to command it through the way that you carry yourself. That's right, bro. That's right. That's right, brothers. Michael says he gets complimented on his butt all the time. That's right. You know what girls are checking out, bro. It's the number one thing that they check out on men, okay? Now, if you're hitting the gym like I told you guys, if your diet game is on point, if you're really focused and working on fixing and enhancing the way you look, you guys, the rest of these things are just going to fall in order, especially if you've got your game, your dress game on tight. Every man should have at least 3 good colognes, 3 good pair of shoes, and I'm talking about shoes like I just showed you, okay? Kenneth Cole, you know what I'm saying? Who else is some brands out there that you can wear? You can wear some, personally for me, Kenneth Cole is my favorite type of style, my type of boot. I got several pair of Kenneth Cole boots. I got a lot of Kenneth Cole shirts. I wear a lot of, this shirt right here is Hugo Boss. I wear Hugo Boss. I wear Nautica. I wear Nordstrom. I wear Nordstrom brand shirts. And basically anything that, you know, you try on and it fits you well, okay? Remember, you don't want to be wearing the baggy pants, okay? You don't want to be wearing the shoe game with your shoes untied, with your Jordans and your LeBrons. Listen, there's a time and a place for all that, all right? There's a time and a place for all that. You're going to the gym, fine. You're outside on a summer hot summer day where it's like 100 degrees outside, fine. Those are your attire. But when you're dressed to impress, when you're going out on the town, you're going out trying to get attention, you're going out trying to seek a female, you guys, you must dress to impress, okay? It's time to put the little boy game away, and it's time for the real man to start stepping up, guys. No, bro. Jeff, no. MGTOW is not the way, bro. I'm sorry, man. MGTOW is for... you must have missed the beginning of the stream. MGTOW is for guys that have just literally given up, okay? MGTOW is for guys that basically are still going home and masturbating to women. They're the guys that have too much hate in their lives, right? Listen, guys. There is no reason for any man to... I don't care how many women have done you wrong. I don't care every woman that you've been with has done you wrong. There is no excuse to be a MGTOW. MGTOW is a way of copping out. MGTOW is a way of not putting in the effort and the energies to enhance yourself, okay? Listen, all the MGTOW guys that I know, I can go down the list of them if you want me to. Coach Greg Adams... I can go to all of them. I see one common trait. If these guys actually worked on self-improvement behind the scenes, they would not be telling you and preaching MGTOW this, MGTOW that, okay? There is not one man out here that would not take the validation of a beautiful woman if she approached him. So what I like to say is, guys, all MGTOW guys are a blowjob away from jumping right back in this thing. And that's just the truth, you guys, okay? MGTOW is for guys that have given up. MGTOW is for guys that do not want to feel like they don't have to work on themselves anymore and they've just given up. Now, if you're a quitter, okay, if you're a beta male, then by all means, MGTOW is for you, okay? MGTOW is for you. Remember, the Most High Creator created women for men. Okay, for men. They are made for us. And if you're not manly enough to use your masculine energy to be able to coexist or even be able to have a female in your life, then you have some major problems that you need to work out on your own, man. That's right, bro. Brian says women are fun. Listen, guys, I was once used to be a MGTOW guy. All right, I was once one of these guys that hated women. I was one of these guys that didn't care about working on myself. I was one of these guys that, you know, just giving up on life, right? Just giving up on life, right? And one thing that I started to notice was that is not me. I'm not a quitter. I am not a quitter. I'm a hard worker. I have extreme discipline, okay? And the number one thing that I see amongst all these MGTOW men is they're advocate masturbators. They go home and they still spank off to women all the time. So let me get this straight. Let me get this straight, you guys. So you're trying to tell me that you don't want to have any part of women, you don't want to deal with women on any sort of form or way, but yet you still go home and you masturbate to women. You still fantasize about having intercourse with women. I just really don't understand it. I really don't. Now, if you were smart, if you were a smart MGTOW, you would practice semen retention. But how many MGTOW men in this community, be honest, how many MGTOW men in this community practice semen retention? How many MGTOW men in this whole community on YouTube talk about semen retention? Zero. They are not concerned with self-improvement. They have given up on life, okay? And like I said, most of the men and most of these channels that I've watched, MGTOW men, they are men that have hit the man wall. They are men that have hit the man wall, okay? And once you've hit the man wall, well, guess what? Of course you're going to want to be MGTOW because you no longer want to put in the effort. You no longer feel that you're going to be accepted by women, okay? Which, as I've already told you, is a bunch of horse shit. I don't care if you're bald. I don't care if you're fucking 300 pounds. If you are working on yourself and you are constantly improving yourself, there is going to be some woman out there for you, okay? There is 20 times more women in this world than men. 20 times more to shoot your shot. but yet as a MGTOW man, you're giving up. You guys, I just get tired. I just get tired of weak men. Okay, weak men that are constantly fapping off their energy, and they wonder why they're so-called MGTOW. Okay, they wonder why they're MGTOW. They wonder why they're going your own way. Listen, you can go your own way, but you don't have to be a part of a philosophy. You don't have to follow men that most of these men are just stupid masturbators that still fantasize over women that at the drop of a dime, if a beautiful woman were to approach them, they would forget about their MGTOW philosophy in a second. This is facts. This is facts. I don't care if you don't like what I'm saying. That means you're a beta male. If you're getting offended by me talking about MGTOW the way that I am, that means you're a fucking beta male. And you need to pull the huggies out of your motherfucking ass, and you need to get on semen retention, and you need to encompass all this masculine energy so you can get your ass back on track and become a real alpha man. That's what I have to say about that. That's right, bro. Tell him. Just tell him, bro. That's right. Hey, Eddie, listen. Listen, no, I'm not confusing incels with MGTOW, bro. Okay, because you're right about one thing. There's tons of involuntary MGTOW guys, which are incels. But I followed MGTOW for a very long time, bro. And if you weren't listening to what I just said, bro, you weren't listening to what I just said, bro. You got to understand this, man. You got to understand this. If you are MGTOW, okay, and you are so concerned about going your own way, then why is it that you're so infatuated with still releasing your semen to women pornography? Just answer my question. So you're going to sit here and tell me that every MGTOW man out there does not have any kind of release in his life? Every MGTOW man out there does not watch pornography? Well, they're not fucking with women, so what are they doing, brother? What are they doing? What are they doing? Explain to me, what are they doing? Right? What are they doing with their lives? Just explain it to me. They are doing exactly as I told you, you guys. They're doing exactly as I told you. They're supposed to be concerned about going their own way, but yet they're not practicing semen retention. So you want me to sit up here as a masculine alpha man. You want me to sit up here and listen to you cry about women all day long as if the woman really fucked up your life. No, you fucked up your life. You know why you fucked up your life? Because you're releasing your semen too goddamn much. That's why your life fucked up. That's why your woman left you. That's why you had problems. That's why you became a beta male. That's why you lost her. Okay? As an alpha man, and many of my boys will speak to this in the community, many of my men will speak to this in the community. As an alpha man, if you are retaining your semen to the highest level, the highest degree, that woman is going to respect you. She is going to respect you because you are maintaining high levels of energy. You are doing things that don't make you beta in a relationship. You're not being, oh, honey, well, oh, baby, whatever it is that you want to do. Oh, honey, where do you want to go out to dinner tonight? Honey, what position that you want to have sex in tonight, honey? Honey, what movie do you want to watch? What do you want to do tonight, honey? That's all beta male traits. And this is why at the end of the day, your woman leaves you. And this is why 90% of the channels I've watched that are MGTOW, 90% of them. And again, I'm not mad at these guys. You can do whatever the hell it is you want. But do not sit up here and complain. Do not sit up here and fucking complain about women and you are not fucking working on yourself as a man. Therefore, you're never going to be able to attract a woman. You're never going to be able to attract a woman that's on your level. You're never going to be able to do it because you're fucking a simp. You're a beta male. You're complaining about women when you're the fucking man. Take responsibility. Grab your nutsack. Become a man. Take control of your life. Take charge of your fucking relationships. Be the leader. And I guarantee you, your woman won't be running all over you in your relationship. She won't be fucking divorce raping you. She won't be fucking cheating on you because you're going to have a fucking masculine frame, okay? Every MGTOW that I watched, I've heard story after story after story, and I even was one at one time, and I caught the same rhetoric coming out of my mouth. But I decided to work on myself. I decided to retain all of my fucking energy. I decided to retain this masculine essence about me. And guess what? My whole outlook on life has changed. I see women for who and what they are. Yes, I'm red pill aware. Yes, I understand the philosophies of MGTOW, but I'm not a fucking quitter. I don't quit. I'm a fucking leader. I'm a masculine man, and I'll have whatever woman it is that I fucking choose. And that's the same damn attitude you need to have as a man. And if you're coming up any less or any short of anything that I just said, then guess what? You're a fucking beta male. You guys, listen. We're separating the boys from the men, okay? We are separating the boys from the men, okay? Down with this MGTOW bullshit. Down with this MGTOW bullshit. You know, again, guys, I don't have no individual problems with any of these MGTOW creators. The only thing I have a problem with is none of these guys are concerned about self-improvement, because we all know what the best self-improvement a man can do is semen retention. Tell me right fucking now one MGTOW channel that's talking about semen retention. Go. Tell me one channel that is talking about fucking semen retention. Tell me one. There isn't one MGTOW channel out there talking about this. All I see is a bunch of men that have hit the men wall. All I see is a bunch of bald-headed guys that are complaining about fucking women because all they do is sit back and jack off all fucking day long to woman pornography, but they sit here and cry and bitch and moan and complain about women. When you're supposed to know what the fuck female nature is. You know women want the 3% top men in this fucking world. You know women want a masculine man that can hold his frame. Well, if you're fucking jacking off every day, if you're fucking spanking your monkey every day, if you're releasing to your woman 3 to 4 fucking 5 times a fucking day, how in the hell are you going to retain your masculine frame in a relationship? It ain't gonna happen. And this is why divorces happen. This is why fucking relationships don't last. Because you lose your frame as a male, and yet you want to blame it on the fucking woman. I am so sick and tired of hearing these fucking MGTOW men fucking complain. I am sick of it. You're supposed to be real fucking men, and you're complaining about fucking women, the weaker sex. What is wrong with y'all? Grow some fucking nuts. Where are the real men? That's why you're pussyless. That's why you're fucking a sex doll. That's why you at home watching Pornhub. That's why you got a fucking subscription to every fucking porn site on the internet. Fucking beta males. That's all right, though, because there's going to be more fucking women for us real men. It is said in the last days, there's going to be 7 women that cling to 1 man. Why do you think that's possible? Because the real men are going to stand up. The real men are going to be the fucking leaders. We're not going to complain about fucking women. We lead women. We're the leaders. You want to cry on the fucking internet about men. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you MGTOW motherfucker something, man. One day, if you do decide to go on this semen retention journey, one day when you decide to go on this fucking semen retention journey, guess what is going to happen? You're going to look back at all those fucking beta male fucking videos that you made, and you might even delete your whole motherfucking channel. You don't believe me? Look at my channel as an example. I used to have MGTOW video after MGTOW video after MGTOW video. Where the fuck are they? Where are they? You're fucking beta. You're in your fucking beta. You're in your beta fucking state. I'm losing my motherfucking voice. I'm so pissed off over here. Y'all make me sick. Y'all make me fucking sick. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Complaining about women. Complaining about the weaker sex. Are you men or are you fucking boys? You wonder why you sitting at home. You wonder why you sitting at home jacking off. You wonder why you sitting at home playing fucking Xbox and PS4 like a little bitch. Y'all make me sick. Fucking MGTOW. Going your own way. Motherfucking semen retention. That's what you should be talking about. Fuck a MGTOW. Bunch of beta bitches.
Oh, well, she fucking left me, man. She divorce raped me, man. Man, fuck, man. I'm so sad. My fucking woman left me, man.
Motherfucker, there's tons of fish in the sea. Get your shit together. Complain about one female. You know how many women are in this world? Beta males. Beta males. That's all right, though. Because all my brothers here, all my semen retention brothers here, we gonna run through them all. And y'all can just sit at home and jack off and complain about your problems and lose your hair till your fucking hairline goes to the back of your fucking head. That's what you can do. Cry about it like someone cares. Cry about it. Fucking beta males in MGTOW community. Bunch of beta males. Make me fucking sick. Last thing I want to talk about before my fucking voice is gone. I'm gonna talk about how to lay the pipe. We're gonna talk about how to lay the pipe over here. That's what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about how to lay the motherfucking wood. Where are my real men at? Where are my real men? Are all my real men still here? Are all my real men still in the chat? Are you with me? Holla if you with me. Now, check this out. For all you beta males, listen up. We're going to teach you how to lay the motherfucking pipe. We're going to teach you why you couldn't keep your bitch. We gonna teach you how to sit back in the corner of the room and watch us stroke down your bitch. That's what we about to do now. I am so sick of fucking beta males. I am so fucking sick of beta males, you guys. All I want to do is create a masculine community of men. I want the new leaders of this fucking society to step forward. All right? That's all I want. I was once weak. I was once in my beta energy as fucking well. I was complaining about how a fucking woman left me. Oh man, I'm fucking hurt. Oh, she fucked. I had to get my shit together. I had to dig deep. I had to see what it is I could pull out of myself. All right? I had to see what I could pull out of myself to be able to better me for the better. And you know what I discovered, gentlemen? I fucking discovered
Semen retention. The single most best thing that a man could ever do. Here I am sitting here week in and week out. I went 20 motherfucking months of pure semen retention, telling these motherfuckers semen retention, semen retention, semen retention, semen retention. And guess what the MGTOW community did? They just kept complaining about women. They just kept jacking off to fucking pornography. And they didn't listen. They didn't take heed. And now their lives are still a bunch of miserable pieces of shit. That's what happened. None of them took the advice. All they still want to do is complain. Because like I said, they want to sit here and say, women hit the fucking wall. Well, guess what, nigga? Motherfucking men hit the wall too. And 99% of you motherfucking MGTOW Negroes done hit the motherfucking man wall. So why don't you face the motherfucking facts? But instead, cry about it. Why don't you retain some motherfucking semen, right? Work on yourself. Get some confidence back. Get your testosterone levels back up instead of having to go on and get testosterone therapy because you jacked off so fucking much. Now you don't got no motherfucking manhood about you. You ain't got no man juice left. And you wonder why you're crying like a little bitch over some video to the public. You look fucking sad, man. You MGTOW motherfuckers need to wake up. You look sad. You look... Women nature, man. Oh, women nature, man. Get you a fucking vasectomy. Get your shit together. Get all your masculine energy back about you and take it out on the badussy. That's what you can do. Take it out on the badussy. That's what you can do. Instead of complain about it. Boss up. Become a man. And do something about it. Instead of complain like some bitches. You guys are worse than the fucking women that are dogging you out. You a bunch of soft ass motherfuckers, man. All you guys do is jack off and play fucking Xbox and PS4 all day. Y'all are fucking betas. Y'all mans are fucking betas. And right now, I'm going to teach my brothers right here, my fellow men, how to dick down yo bitch. How to lay the pipe. How to lay the pipe. All right? How to lay the pipe. Y'all want to know how to lay the pipe? Y'all want to know how to give her that wood? Y'all want to know how to make her come back for more and more and more? Is that what you want to know? You want to know that? You want to know some secrets and tips? You want to know how to slide it in there? You want to know how to make her dripping before you even put that shit in? Laying the pipe is not all about intercourse, you dumb motherfuckers. It's about foreplay. Foreplay is key. You have to incorporate foreplay in your motherfucking lives, all right? You got to get her wet before you even put it in. Do you understand what I'm saying, beta males? Sex isn't just about putting it in the hole, you dumb motherfuckers. All right? This is why none of y'all could keep your fucking woman. You weren't satisfying her. So guess what? She ended up running to this community, finding a bunch of men that was on semen retention that could go for fucking hours at a time with a fucking straight hard rock with no Viagra. Dig deep, dig them walls out, right? Look her in her eye, right? That's the motherfucker she's looking for. She ain't, it's 2020 motherfuckers. She don't want no soft men no more. They rather go home and pull out the vibrator than fuck with you soft ass beta males. Okay? All these women in this world, and you wonder why you ain't fucking nothing? You wonder why you at home fucking a sex doll? You a sick, disgusting motherfucker. I'll say it again. All you simp ass beta mangina pussy ass MGTOW dudes out there that's fucking sex dolls, y'all are disgusting ass low degenerate low life bitches. You're fucking a doll. You are a sick motherfucker. You are a sick motherfucker. I would never in my goddamn life lower myself to fucking a doll. You are some dumb ass motherfuckers, and you deserve what you get, which is a fucking artificial hole and an artificial fucking doll that brings you to climax. Y'all are stupid. Y'all are fucking stupid. How to lay the pipe. Understand something, gentlemen. understand something. Size doesn't matter. Size doesn't matter. All right? Size doesn't matter. Do I need to repeat it again? Size doesn't matter. What is the most important thing before laying the pipe? Foreplay. Okay? What does foreplay entail? Well, let me tell you. Before you get your girl and you get her in that room, before you lay her down, you want to already be talking in their ear. Let me give you an example. Let's say you're out on a date, right? You're setting it up and you're hoping that tonight's going to be that night that you get the poke, right? Let me tell you how to prepare this turkey for the oven. So what you need to do is, while you're at dinner, you need to start some little bit of foreplay. Well, how do you do that? The number one way you do is you start talking dirty to her, all right? You keep that deep masculine voice that you get through semen retention, not jacking off and talking like a little beta male, but that deep masculine voice that you get from semen retention, and you start talking to her dirty at dinner. You tell her something like, baby, I can't wait to get home to lay you down on that back. Ooh, so I'm going to make them cheeks clap. Straight up. Or you tell her something like, go in her ear and you tell her, I can't wait to get home to lay you down, girl. I'm going to put it on you. This is an example of foreplay, okay? This is how you get that shit moist before you even get to it, okay? Now what you've done is you've already started her juices a flowing, right? You've already started her juices a flowing, right? Now, when you get home, it's going to be ready. It's going to be ready for you. You don't need no lube. You don't need none of that. You're just going to be ready. So as soon as you start kissing on her neck, as soon as you start kissing on her back, as soon as you start kissing around her navel and inside a part of her thighs, you start licking on that earlobe. You know, you start rubbing your hands in between them thighs. Listen, all of this is foreplay. All of this is foreplay. This is how you get your woman ready. This is how you keep your woman. A lot of you guys think that you can just jump in the bed and just jump in there and that's the way it works. No, fellas. It does not work like that, okay? It does not work like that, all right? Listen, the next thing that you want to do. So let's say you're kissing all over her neck, right? You're kissing all over her neck, right? What you want to do is you want to slightly put your hands up in her hair and you just want to slightly tug on her hair, all right? Foreplay. This is foreplay. You want to slightly tug on her hair and then you want to nibble on her neck and start talking to her in her ear some more, telling her about what you're going to do to her before you even do it. All right? A lot of you boys don't understand. A lot of you men don't understand foreplay. Why? Because there isn't foreplay being taught in this generation. Foreplay is how a lot of you motherfuckers got here. All right? Your daddy was putting it down. All right? Foreplay needs to be brought back. This is what's going to keep you guys happy in your relationships, all right? I can't lie to you about this, all right? The next thing that you want to do is you want to start kissing her in her sensitive areas. How do you figure out what her sensitive areas are? Well, damn it, you got to explore. You got to explore, all right? You got to just start kissing everywhere. Start with her ankles. Work your way down her calf to the inside of her knees, down to the inside of her legs, slightly between her thighs, right above her fucking belly button, right below her belly button, around the sides of her waist, up the side of her back, under her arm, up under her neck, under her breast. You guys have to explore. You're not going to know unless you explore. Every woman is different. Every woman has different spots, all right? It's just the way it is, okay? So you have to explore these things because guess what, guys? If you don't, a real motherfucker is going to do that to your girl and you might not ever get her back again, all right?
foreplay is the most important thing to do before laying the pipe. That's why it's important and why I added it to called laying the pipe. Because laying the pipe is not just about intercourse. It's about setting yourself up for the intercourse. The next thing that you want to do. Now, by this time, she should be wet. By this time, she should be ready for you. By this time, she should be grabbing you and pulling you on top of her. Okay? This is just the facts, guys. She should be grabbing you and pulling you on top of her. Now, once you start intercourse, there's a couple of things that you want to do. The number one thing that you want to do, my gentlemen, is you want to dig slow and deep. You want to dig slow and deep. This doesn't mean you get in there and be like, you know how some of you motherfuckers are. You be like, you know how some of you motherfuckers, you get in there and you get too excited. Calm down. Calm down. Slow down, partner. You're going to bust too fast. Slow it down. You want to get in there, you want to dig, and you want to dive deep. That's what you want to do. Okay, now one of the things that I want to tell you that's a very good secret is try to remember this, gentlemen. You want to do the technique that's called 5 strokes a minute technique. All right, you want to do the 5 strokes a minute technique. Now think about this, 5 strokes a minute. Okay, a minute is 60 seconds. So you want to be in, out, slowly for 60 seconds. You're not fucking like a jackrabbit. You guys got to understand. Sex for a woman, intercourse for a woman is very pleasurable once you bring her to her climax. Once you've brought her to your climax, you know what? You're free reign to do whatever it is that you want. If you want to fuck like a jackrabbit after that, be my guest. But I told you at the beginning of the stream, the number one thing that you have to do is please the female first. You please her first, or guess what? You won't be getting no na-na ever again, okay? She will MIA on your ass, and you will never get a piece of that again. So the first thing that you want to do is please her first. Now, some other things to excite your sex life, all right? To excite your sex life. Listen, yes, this is no FAP I'm talking about. Yes, semen retention guys are eventually going to come off of this energy, okay? So don't think you guys that are out there to listen to this that are on semen retention, don't think one day you're not going to come off of this, because you're going to come off of it, all right? And you need to know what to fucking do when you come off of it, okay? Because if you're really doing this real deal semen retention, you're going to attract a fucking beautiful woman into your life, whether you like it or not, okay? I'm just going to tell you the facts. Whether you like it or not, you are going to attract a freaking beautiful female into your life, and you need to know what to do with it, all right? So what you want to do is, this is another technique that is a great thing to do. It just keeps the relationship spontaneous. It keeps things a little different. You want to surprise her with intercourse in different places. Like, you want to go to the park, have her wear a skirt one day, right? You guys, you plan something, you go to the park, make sure it's at nighttime, you know what I'm saying? And go somewhere where it's going to be secluded, and make it exciting, okay? When she's at home, let's say she's at home, she's cooking you some food. She's in the kitchen, right? She's in the kitchen cooking you some food, or she's in there doing dishes, or she's in there cleaning up. That's the time where you want to creep in behind her. You want to slide in behind her, and you want to get that action in, right? Remember, guys, you want to be spontaneous with your intercourse, okay? You don't want to be a plain Jane nerd. You don't just want to be one of these regular guys that just like to go into bed every single time and do it missionary like a jackrabbit, all right? You're never going to keep your fucking woman that way, all right? I'm just telling you the facts, all right? One of the next things that you want to do, let's say you've been at work all day, right? Let's say you were chilling at work all day, right? And then you decide to come home, right? You come home and you see your wife just chilling in there. What you want to do, man, is you want to run up on her and you want to attack her like you had just been in jail
for a year. You want to attack her with passion, man. You want to rip those clothes off of her body, and you want to give her full passion and energy. You guys, you boys and men out there have to understand the way society teaches you to have intercourse is so incorrect, okay? A lot of you boys are learning your shit from pornography, which is just totally wrong, man. That is not the way that you be intimate with a woman. That is the way you lose your woman. That is the way that you either turn your woman into a whore, or you turn your woman into a woman who's going to be very promiscuous with other men, okay? You must seduce your women. You must learn these techniques and you must apply them. I'm telling you guys that this is what you have to do. One of the next things that you want to do, you guys, is you want to take your time. Okay, you want to take your time. Now, while you're with your woman, okay, there is no need, okay? There is no need to speed up and be fast in intercourse, okay? There's no need for it. You just need to take your time. Remember, the key goal here is to what? You want to make sure you please your woman first. In some cases, I would like to make sure my woman get hers twice before I get one. You feel what I'm saying? So you guys need to understand these things, man. The way society has taught us to have intercourse with a woman is totally wrong, all right? And this is why our relationships are failing. This is why women tend to bounce out on you and go seek another man that knows how to do the job, all right? You need to find out what turns her on, all right? You need to find out what turns her on, okay? How do you do that? Again, the number one way you do that is you got to explore her body, okay? You don't want to just ask a woman what turns her on, okay? You do not want to ask a woman what turns her on. You don't want to look like a beta male. You want to take the time to explore her body, okay? This is very, very important, gentlemen. Remember what I'm telling you. Take the time to explore her body. The last thing that I want to tell you guys that you need to do, okay? The last thing that I want to tell you guys that you need to do is you need to do new things that she has not done before. Okay, that adds to that spontaneous, that adds to that excitement. These type of things here are going to ensure to keep her coming back for more. Now, when you start to do these things, you got to understand, you got to have a very quick thinking mind. You got to always have different exciting things to try, different new exciting positions, new places to go and do these things. You know what I mean? Like different things to incorporate, whether you're blindfolding her, where you're tying her hands off. You guys, you can't be shy about these things. You have to do these things with your woman, because I'm telling you, if you don't, the next man that does, you might never get her back, okay? I'm telling you guys some game. I'm telling you guys the real deal. A lot of you guys out there ain't never done nothing like this before, and this is why you're at the level that you're at. You got to understand, when you're with your woman, you have to keep her happy. This is how you keep her from wandering out on you. This is how you keep her from basically cheating on you. This is how you also stop yourself from becoming a MGTOW because she cheated on you, right? Because you are no longer doing the beta ways, right? You're masculine in everything it is that you do, and this is how you keep your woman. The last thing that I want to tell you guys, the most absolute paramount thing that you can do to your woman is have intercourse with her and do not ejaculate. Okay, have intercourse with her and do not ejaculate. Now, this requires a lot of practice. This requires a lot of discipline. This requires some time to build up to. But the more you're able to do this, the more your woman will get attached to you, because at the end of the day, she's going to try her hardest to make sure you achieve that goal. And once you start being able to master this technique, not only will you be able to go longer and stronger and be able to bring her to 4-5 in a session, bring her to 4-5 of those things in a session. The longer you're able to do this and build up this skill, the stronger your stroke game is going to get,
the more happy and the more exciting your woman will be able to see that you are within intercourse, and she'll be able to want to be able to do that more with you. Okay, so just remember, doing these things, doing these techniques on how to lay the pipe is how you're going to keep your woman there. Okay, a lot of us have women there. A lot of us are guys out there that are doing no fap, because listen, all of this stuff correlates with what I'm talking about. Okay, you guys can't sit up here and act like there isn't people that watch this live stream that are just doing no fap. There is tons more people that watch this live stream that do no fap than they do semen retention. Okay, semen retention is for the special. Semen retention is for the special few elect, all right, that are trying to improve themselves, that are trying to improve their lives because they either ran into a rut in their lives where they're stuck and they don't know what to do, right? Or they're just trying to accomplish goals in their life that they've never achieved, okay? So you got to understand there's two different aspects here. You have no fap, okay, and you have semen retention. No fap is the guys that are allowed to have intercourse with their woman. That just excludes no masturbation, no pornography, okay? No self-pleasing. But as long as you're with a woman, you're okay. The other guys that we have are on semen retention. These guys are taking the longer journey. These guys are taking the steps to improve their lives to become the best version of themselves. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, okay? But I guarantee you, at one time, you are going to come off of this energy, okay? You must understand that at one time, you are going to come off this energy. And as a man, if you do not know how to please a woman, well, you're not going to keep her very long. So that's all I wanted to say for tonight, you guys. I'm going to read a couple more things here in the chat, and then I'm going to be disappearing for the night. I hope all you guys that were in here tonight listen to what I'm saying with all seriousness. Yes, there were some times there I got a little bit upset, but I'm just telling the truth, okay? A lot of people don't like the truth. And we're men over here, okay? We're men first, all right? Men are leaders. Men are masculine. Men do not stay in their feminine traits, okay? And feminine traits is complaining about women on the internet for empathy and for likes and for followers, okay? That's some beta fucking ass shit. And all you MGTOW men out there, get your head out of your ass and wake up. Get on semen retention. Improve your fucking life and stop complaining about the fucking AKA weaker sex. Get your shit together, man. You are the leaders. You are the motherfuckers that if we need to go to war, you need to defend us. But I'm to be quite honest with you guys, all you dudes out there that are talking like this, that are believe in this fucking philosophy or this whatever it is, this, whatever you want to call it, you got beta traits and you need to do some deep soul searching and figure yourself out. That's right, Ryan. Sex dolls are disgusting. If you ever let yourself fall to that low state, you're not even a man anymore. Go cut your nuts off. That's right, bro. That's right, bro. Hey, man, I listen. I love you guys in the chat, man. You guys are real. You guys are real guys, man. You guys keep it real, bro. You guys know what I'm talking about. You understand what I'm talking about. Listen, everything that I've said here tonight correlates with what we're talking about. We're talking about semen retention and we're talking about no fap. I am not out of bounds on anything that I've talked about. Everything that I said correlates with what I've talked about tonight, and that's 100% fact. If you don't like it, then you need to check yourself. You're the beta male, you're in your feelings, and you need to check yourself, man, because you're not a fucking real man. Jay, that's a good question. Jay says, how do you successfully take the woman's energy while you're conserving your seed? The way you do that, brother, is by bringing her. Remember, she has orgasms too. She has 2 orgasms, okay? She has an outer orgasm where she's squirting, right? And she has an inner orgasm. So you got to understand, when women have these, they're doing the exact same thing, bro. they're releasing, okay? They're releasing energy. They're releasing tons of vitamins, minerals, and nutrients, okay? Women have they have the exact same thing. Their stuff just comes out completely different. So as a man, to be able to take her energy, is all you have to do is not release. Bring her to multiple, orgasms while retaining your seed and practice tantric breathing. This is how you receive her energy. Yeah, they are. That's okay though, man. Let them, bro. Listen, the MGTOW guys, they need to wake up, bro. Okay, that's a bunch of beta ass shit. All right, bunch of beta ass shit. And if I'm lying, I'm dying. Okay, all these guys, they all look the same. Like I said, they're all hit the man wall, right? They're all guys that have given up on fucking life. Just if you don't believe me, go look at all these MGTOW channels. Every dude that you see, they're complaining about a fucking woman is hit the man wall. Facts. That's right, bro. That's exactly what you should do, man. Lemon says, how long is too long to stay on semen retention? I heard it can have various serious effects on your body. Listen, Lemon, you guys all heard me say that I started having some serious pains in my balls. Did you guys not hear me say that? Did you guys not listen to the last 2 streams that I did? All right, dude, around 20 months, you guys, my balls started hurting out of control. Okay, and if you really want to know how long I think too long is, I think 2 years is way too long. Okay, I think you guys should be very careful by going 2 years and not releasing your semen. Okay, that is my in the moment, my very experiences with semen retention. Okay, I'll sit up here and I'll say it with full confidence. Around 16 months, I was starting to feel those pains. Like, okay, they were just pains. They felt like they were in my prostate. All right, you guys don't want to, you got to understand. You guys got to understand. You got to understand this. We are only just understanding the tip of this thing. We don't understand the side effects of semen retention, okay? We don't understand those things. We don't, okay? And we don't understand the long-term damage of semen retention can do because, listen, as I told you before, there is no man in this whole damn world that has retained his semen his whole life, okay? It doesn't work like that, all right? It does not work like that. You guys need to understand that. So you guys must have a goal. Okay, I'm not telling you to cut your journey short now. It's not what I'm fucking doing. If you're just now 3 months, you need to go a year. Okay, at least a year, you guys. Okay, that's what I'm pushing for now. I want you guys to go for at least a year. If you can make it longer than that, so be it. But I'm telling you what I experienced. Okay, in my 20 months. All right, I started to experience some things that were starting to scare me. Okay, and no, that wasn't my reason for releasing. My reason is I got lucky. Maybe it was the Most High. I look at things like this. Everything happens for a reason, okay? It was a reason I met the female that I was supposed to meet around that time because guess what? I was starting to fucking feel serious pains, right? And I think the Most High put this woman into my life at the right time in my life. This is no joke. I wouldn't lie to you guys. I'm a fucking 100% honest with this shit, all right? That is what I experienced. Oh, appreciate the $5 super chat, Don Vaughn. Thank you, brother. Thanks for the jewels, man. You're absolutely welcome, bro. You're absolutely welcome. Listen, I don't want you guys to lose your masculine frames, all right? This is one thing that I do not want you guys to do, all right? I do not want you to lose your masculine frame. I do not want you guys to feel like, man, look, a woman cheated on me, so it's the end of the world, and now I'm going to become a fucking beta male and jack off all day and stay in my room and hate women. You guys, women are made for us. We are the leaders. We need to act like leaders, okay? We need to be strong, okay? We need to endure. We need to persevere, okay? MGTOW is probably started by a fucking transgender, if you want to ask me, because that's some weak-ass shit now that I think about it, all right? It's some weak-ass, spineless shit. And I dare any of you motherfuckers to come at me against that, okay? It's some weak-ass, spineless shit. You are a man. You are alpha. You are fucking, the creator created you to be a damn warrior. And what you're doing is you're sitting on the fucking internet crying about women. Grow the fuck up. Grow some balls, all right? Grow some balls, because all you've done is embarrassed yourself. No wonder, now I think back, now I know why all the women were coming on the channels and just laughing at you motherfuckers. I really see it now. It took me a while to wake up, but you know what? Semen retention is what woke me up, because it gave me all my masculine energy back. There was a time there I was beta as fuck. I was simpish as fuck because I was always releasing my semen. I didn't have no confidence. I had social anxiety. I had all the shit that you hear us talk about that y'all don't want to fix. All right? We've talked about this weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks on end, but you stubborn, hard-headed, big-headed motherfuckers don't want to listen. So guess what? Drown in your misery, drown in your sorrow, drown in being a beta male, drown in fucking crying to the internet for all your fucking problems, and live the life of a fucking beta bitch, because that's what you're going to be, you MGTOW guys. Yes, I do understand the nature, because I've already talked about it, okay? I've already talked about it. But I told you, if you were in your masculine energy, half of these things would have never happened to you. But you lost your ways in every relationship. That's what happened. A man loses his fucking ways and gives his power to the woman, and she runs the fuck over you. You got what the fuck you deserved. Day 50, Angelo, good job, brother. Angelo's on day 50, y'all. Good job, bro. Listen, man. Again, semen retention is not for the weak, all right? Only real masculine alpha men can do this, all right? That's why you go around and you see these channels. You see who's actually being alpha. You see these guys who are actually taking the initiative and actually doing something with their lives, bro, okay? It is a single most blessing from the Most High that you could get, semen retention. It's going to fix all your problems, okay? I hear a lot of channels, and guys, I'm working on that video on exposing all these fake-ass semen retention channels, all these fake-ass characters, all these soft beta boys that are talking about fucking semen retention. Ain't none of these guys hardcore, man. All these guys have got these fake-ass channels, and they're just using this shit for views and to make money off you guys, all right? You guys really need to fucking wake up, all right? I'm working on that. We're going to expose these fucking guys that are talking about this bullshit. All these guys are not real, guys. You guys got to keep your eyes open. You got to keep your third eye open on who's really telling you the truth, all right? HTO deleted his channel again. Good. I hope he stays gone. He needs to come back. He just needs to come back and be a comedian. He just needs to be, you know, he just needs to be H2O. Remember I told you guys he just needs to be H2O. He just needs to put a watermark in his motherfucking thumbnail, because that motherfucker squirts more than anybody. I did semen retention for 20 months, bro. Like I said, holler at me. If you can get to 20 months, holler at me. Y'all can't say nothing to me. I love people that come in here and try to downplay me and say I'm not on semen retention. Motherfucker, none of y'all have even got close to me. Do you understand that? I'm not trying to be cocky. I'm telling you the fucking truth. How many of you have even gone close to 20 months? Just put your hand up. So why are you going to come to my stream trying to tell me about semen retention, about me deciding to come off of my energy? You have no idea what was going on in my life, okay? I did this. I did the real deal. I'm the real deal. I'll say it again. I'll put it on my life. I'll put it on the Most High's life. I'll put it on my children's life. Put it on my mama's life. I don't lie about this shit. I'm the real fucking deal. I know people has probably done it longer in the world. That's good for fucking them, but they're not on YouTube. And they're not talking about it. The example that you guys have for going this long is me, okay? I'm the example. And I'm telling you what the fuck happened to me, all right? So you guys need to understand that. Tyrone on day 50. Good job, brother. Good job, Tyrone. That's what's up, bro. Yeah, Haitian Beast Mode, I know you're gaining steps, dog. I know you're gaining steps, man, and I'm rooting for you. I really am rooting for you, bro. But don't be disappointed if you decide to quit it early, okay? Just don't be disappointed in yourself, man. That's all I'm telling you. I'm telling everybody that. I'm not going to be disappointed in you if you get up around a year, longer than a year, and you decide to come off of it, because I'm telling you, you guys are going to see what I experienced. I promise you that. I appreciate that, Tyrone, man. I really do appreciate that, bro. Yeah, H2O is a liar. We already know about H2O. We need to get off that man, man. We don't need to give him any more attention that he already got, bro. CI says, damn, Darius, you looking like the Don. Listen, bro, I got to the height of the mountain. Okay, I want to let you guys know something real quick. I got to the high of the mountain, right? I got to the high of the mountain. I was at the highest level of semen retention. I was on God mode. I felt what it was like to walk in the footsteps of what probably the Most High was like, fully enlightened, right? I felt like I just couldn't do anything wrong. I just felt like the knowledge and information just always flowed through my head. I could talk about it forever, right? I am so happy that I got there, guys. But listen, that is not a lifestyle. You are not meant to fucking retain your semen that whole damn time, okay? Now, if we were in a society, let's put it this way. If we were in a society that wasn't over-sexualized, if we were in a society that didn't have women on display showing off their bodies, wearing tight pants, yoga pants, if we had a society like that, I think semen retention would have been a lot more easier for people. But you got to understand, as a male, males are visual, okay? And once we see a female that's, visually stimulating, it's pretty much instantaneous what happens to us in our pants, right? We get built up super hard, and this is going to ruin our journey. This is what's going to give us those blue ball pains. And I really strongly starting to think that if you starting to have blue balls in your later years and semen retention, that those translate to fucking prostate problems. That is my honest to God truth. Oh yeah, Ryan, man, I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate the super chat. Ryan says, semen retention warriors only. There is a massive effort to castrate men and take them out of their natural state. We must be prepared to take life in order to defend our people and our loved ones. That's right, bro. That's right, bro. And what do you think? What I've been bashing on this whole day, what do you think about what the MGTOW guys are doing? Like I said, you have men that are complaining about women, bro. That's y'all. That's gonna be my new videos of choice. I'm gonna be bashing on a lot of MGTOW men, bro. Y'all are soft, bro. Y'all are a bunch of alcohol, cigarette smoking, drinking. Don't want to work on yourself, playing video games all day, smoking weed, jacking off the fucking Pornhub. That's you MGTOW guys. That's 90% of you, and I dare you try to lie. You'll be a fucking liar. That's 90% of you MGTOW guys. Fucking blow up dolls. Y'all are disgusting fucking degenerates. I said it. Come say something to me. You're a fucking disgusting degenerates of society. Cut your balls off. You are no longer a man. You're a motherfucking, you're gender fluid. That's exactly what the fuck you are. Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with playing video games. That's not what I'm saying, brother. That's not what I'm saying, man. There ain't nothing wrong with playing video games. That's not what I'm saying at all. Yeah, I could do that. How to Beast. You're right, bro. That'd be a good video, man. I fully agree with you, bro. Gender fluid is when people don't identify their sex. And that's what most MGTOW guys are. They're gender fluid. Yeah, cold showers do help get rid of blue balls, but one thing, Michael, you got to understand, when you're getting blue balls, it's not good, bro. Blue balls are not good. That's something not very unhealthy, bro. So you gotta be careful with that. Like I said, especially later on in the around the 20 months, like I'm at. When I'm telling you I was getting prostate, I know what my prostate feels like, bro. All right. I know what prostate pain feels like. I was getting severe prostate pains, okay? And some of you guys are going to experience the same thing, so you guys need to be real, okay? Don't sit up there and try to be masculine and try to act like it ain't happening to you and you ain't feeling those pains. You got to be real with yourself, man, okay? You got to be very careful when it comes to that. Yeah, I know. It gets serious. That's right, Haitian Beast Mode. I'm telling you, bro. I was in the same boat as you, brother. That's why I'm just telling you, man. Be careful, bro. All right? Be careful, man. All right? Go, if you can make it 2 years, more power to you. But I'm telling you, when you get up to around where I'm at, you're going to see what I was saying. Believe me. Oh yeah, bro. They putting drag queens in classrooms. You're absolutely right, bro. Man, listen. Since we're talking about that so much, that's gonna be another topic in probably one of these next live streams. I ain't gonna say per se it's gonna be in the next live stream, but we're gonna start talking about transgenders a lot more, man. Look, I'm not bashing these people. I'm not saying these people are horrible people, but I'm telling you, there's an agenda to put them all in our faces. They're all over YouTube. Like, if you guys look in your recommendations, like, you know how you get on, you sign into YouTube and it has all the recommendations videos for you. I'll tell you one thing. I'll swear on my life. 99. No, I'm gonna go that far. 95% of all the videos that you get in your recommendations feed are transgenders. Believe me or not, I don't care. I'm telling you the fucking truth. 95% of them are transgenders. That is a fact. Yeah, soy milk is not good. I think that was a joke. I'm hoping that was a joke. Shouldn't be drinking no soy milk, bro. Yeah, bro, it is what it is, man. Like I said, I have no reason to lie to you guys. I'm a studier. I'm an advocate studier, you guys. I study. I don't fuck around on my spare time. I study shit. And that was one of the things I was really interested in studying was the transgender agenda in this world. It's all over YouTube. You know what I want to call YouTube? I'm straight up going to call YouTube this right now. YouTube is turned into tranny tube. Yes, Cardi B is absolutely. You can't just say she's a man. You got to call. You got to use the proper definition because you can get in trouble for. You can get prosecuted for calling them out of their name. So you got to either call them the drag queen or you got to call them what they are. Cardi B is a what is she? A MTF, a male to female. Yeah, I've tried that Warlord. Yeah, I've tried the Black Maca and the Irish Sea. Yeah, not the Irish Sea, but the Black Maca. I've definitely tried that. That's right. Outer space is fake. Most of the Hollywood are transgenders. We are in the end times. Richard, I love you, man, for that comment. I've been saying this for years, but you know, there's a lot of sheep out there, bro. I'm sorry, there's a lot of people out there that can't accept that pill. They want to swallow the red pill, they want to swallow the purple pill, they want to swallow the blue pill, but they don't want to swallow the reality pill of life. And that is the truth. Alpha Vegan, I'm not sure who that is, man. I need to check that out. Bro, they fake it. Did you see? Let me ask you something, Virgo. Did you see Cardi B's leg up? Did you see a baby come out of her? Or did you just see a fake baby picture that they can put a baby bump on? Why don't you Google baby bump? They sell baby bumps on fucking Amazon. Women can walk around and look like they're pregnant because there's a lot of women that can't get pregnant that want to act like they're pregnant. Bro, this world is Hollywood, bro. It's Hollywood. Cardi B, you need to learn how to look up how to tell the difference between a man and a female. Watch my drag queen videos, watch my transgender videos, and you're going to see for yourself. Cardi B is a straight up MTF, male to female. That's right. Obama's a Mason. Yeah, we know that for sure, bro. Obama's a Mason for sure. Because it's an agenda, bro. Bleeding Gums, it's an agenda. Most of them are Freemasons. Let me ask you something. Do Masons tell you their secrets, Bleeding Gums? Do you ever meet any Freemasons that tell you what's going on in their lodges? Of course not. Most of the people that are, I'm going to say all the people because I've done my research. All the people that they're showing you are they're Masonic. All of them are part of the Mason or Freemason club, and a lot of them that's what they require them to do. They require them to change their genders because it's an agenda. What does Cardi B do? Let's think about it. Let me break this down real quick. I need you guys to listen. What does Cardi B do? She goes out and manipulates all the young girls to be in thoughts, right? To sell in their bodies, putting them into sexual lust sin, right? Teaching them how to fucking hurt men, basically causing lots of confusion and destroying the society, okay? Destroying the minds of the youth. These are all agendas. All of them do these things in one way or another. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, man. Yeah, Scarlett Johansson's one of them too, bro. That's obvious, man. You can't listen, bro. Look at Scarlett Johansson's head size. Women don't have heads that big, bro. Look at her jaw. Women don't have jaws like that, man. I'm scared for some of you guys, man. Some of you guys out there are going to end up having intercourse with a transgender because you're going to think it's a woman. You guys better learn how to do this shit. What's up, Joan? I appreciate it, man. You from Indonesia? Good to see you in here, man. Indonesia in the house, bro. Yep, Beyonce won too. You guys got this, man. I don't need to tell y'all. Y'all got this, man. Y'all got your head on right, man. As long as you guys know what's going on in society, you're going to be all right, man. The KKK is the 11th letter in the alphabet. 11 plus 11 plus 11 plus 11 is 33 degrees. You're absolutely right, bro. You're on point. JC Dub says the world is conditioned to numbing and the male sex drive. Women are being shown to repress their sexuality. Cardi B, right? And men are suppressed. You're absolutely right, bro. That's exactly what they're doing. Yep, Kim Kardashian's the MTF. You already know, brother. You guys are on point. It's so easy to see these people, bro. But if you try to tell the average sheep that, they'll get mad at you and get in their feelings and call you a liar. Yeah, Justin Bieber's what is he? FTM. Yeah, I'm old guy, bro. I wouldn't lie to you guys about my age. I'm old. That's right, bro. Yep, you're absolutely right, man. It's it, bro. Listen, the videos are on YouTube. Do your research. I added my small contribution to YouTube, but there's plenty of videos on YouTube that'll tell you all about this. All you got to do is Google. First, you should start off Google FTM. Google it, FTM. And the next thing you want to Google is MTF. And then you need to see how you can easily transition. And then another thing that you want to do is you want to type in YouTube, type in transgender transition. And it'll show you how easy it is. These people are doing this. They're all over YouTube. Like I said, YouTube is 95% of them are on YouTube. There's less than 5% real people on YouTube. All the other ones have changed their genders. What does this mean? It just means that us 5% are gonna. We're not gonna make it rich. That's why the people that we have, we need to support each other. The only way you make it big in this society is you have to sell out, and that's one of the ways of selling out. If you really want to be a star in this world, just go change your sex and watch. Somebody will be hitting you up. Call for an uprising. I heard of him. I don't really watch his shit, but I've heard of him. Yeah, I appreciate that, dog. He said you need to change your name to Alpha Coach. No, I like the Shave Lion King a lot, bro. I really do. They go trans because the only way you can go trans, the reason they do that is how you get successful in this world. Trans people get free. They get free scholarships to go to major colleges. They get put in every major Hollywood role movie. They can do. If you're trans, you can do anything you want in this world. Remember, this world is ran by Satan. Period. It's the evil world. The only way you can make it in this world is by changing your gender. She can't. Once you sold your soul, bro, she's done. Is that Emperor Mac? Yeah, once you sold your soul, you're done, bro. She's going to be destroyed by the Most High. She's going to be destroyed. When this world comes to an end, she's getting burnt the fuck up just like the rest of them. Yep, you're right, bro. All the female wrestlers are like that, too. See, you guys are on point, man. I don't need to tell all you guys. All the rappers, yep. All the rappers. Listen, bro, I don't care if you guys don't believe me. I don't give a damn. It's up to you to disprove me wrong. All of them. Anybody that's any kind of fucking famous status is damn near changed their transgender. It's like less than 2% out there that have not fully changed their gender. Less than 2%. All that. Yeah, you guys are on point, man. Listen, I don't need I don't need to tell y'all anything, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't really need to tell y'all. All y'all guys, you guys know the truth, bro. Jay Abrams, you just need to go away because you're a troll. You just want some attention, all right? I'm with a girl, okay? You don't know shit about the Bible, okay? When you have intercourse with the Bible, that is marriage, okay? When you have intercourse with a woman, that is called marriage. So go educate yourself, man. The Millennial Bible, nice super chat, bro. I appreciate that. Semen retention is the missing piece in attracting the twin flame. Has anyone else noticed how different music sounds after a month of retaining? You're absolutely right, bro. Listen, man. These are secrets they don't want us to know, man. You doing semen retention is going to bring that significant other in your life. This is my whole reason I talked about what I talked about tonight, because once you get her, you need to learn how to keep her, okay? I'm just going to tell you guys the facts. Once you get her, you're going to learn how to keep her. Oh, yeah, Serena, you're absolutely right, bro. Thoughts on marriage? This is what I think about marriage, Daniel. Number one, you should not get married legally in this world, in the States. Because what happens when you do that is you sign a contract, and 9 times out of 10 what's going to happen is you're going to end up in a divorce. And what's going to happen is they side with women. This is why guys go MGTOW, but they're still bitches for it. They're going to end up giving the woman half of your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Even if she didn't earn a penny, she's going to get half your stuff. So, but the way the Bible says once you have intercourse with a woman, that's marriage. See, I go by the Bible. I don't go by society. I don't go by little hating trolls come in and try to get their questions answered by trying to make me seem like I'm some kind of a bad person. Listen, the Bible says once you have intercourse, that is marriage. Okay? So, just remember that, brother. If you're a believer in the Bible, then all you need to do is get with a woman, be loyal to her, don't cheat on her. Once you have intercourse with her, you're married. Yeah, currency is a good investment, bro. Most definitely. You're right, bro. That's exactly what happened with Bruce Lee, bro. Yep, for sure, bro. Oh yeah, you're on point, bro. All y'all are on point, bro. The shall become one. The two shall become one. You're right. See how that's exactly the way it works, bro. Yep, Jay Currency's right. Yep, you're right about that. Shit's about to be switched over, bro. They're trying everything they can do just to control and get people's information. This is basically what it's all about. It is. That's right, Tori. It is, bro. Tori, man, if you don't know, bro, do your research, man. I'm telling you, man, you're going to find out a lot of things that you did not know, bro. And I'm telling you everything I said. I'm spitting facts, dude. I don't sit on here and lie, bro. There's no entertainment for me to sit up here and lie. If I lie to you, I'm lying to the Most High and I'm going to hell. And if you think I want to go to hell, you done lost your fucking mind. All right, guys, listen. I got to get up out of here. I went a little bit longer than I expected to. YouTube be hating on me streaming longer than 2 hours. They absolutely hate it, bro. Sometimes they chop off half my video. But I appreciate you guys for coming in tonight. I appreciate everybody coming in and sharing their knowledge. I appreciate everyone who gave up a super chat. I appreciate everyone that was in here that's trying to be peaceful, and we're trying to see the truth of really what's happening in society. You have all these agendas that are happening where they're trying to destabilize the masculine, and they're making men very weak and submissive, and it's causing a huge divide in this world. And basically what we need to do as men is we need to stay on track with semen retention, okay? Semen retention is going to help you get to where you want to get. It's going to help you get that masculine energy back that you've been missing. So remember, semen retention is for guys that don't have their shit together, okay? If you don't have your shit together, Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Don't be shy about that shit. Get your stuff together. And the way that you do that is the semen retention. I promise you, your eyes are going to open up in every way possible. That third eye is going to open up. Your whole life is going to change if you just stay focused and diligent. I promise you guys. So I thank you guys again for another good stream. I will talk to you guys next week. Y'all have a very productive and successful week. And I'll see y'all next time, brother. Peace.